session handled by the scholar. Okay, so these are the three areas that we'll be addressing in. Right now, we have the first presenter. We have Ms. Evelyn Anto, Assistant Professor, Ziba. Ma'am, you can present.
Good afternoon, everyone. My topic is Digital Twin for Supply Chain Resilience, AI-based risk analysis and recovery. I am Evelyn Anto and my research guide, Dr. G. Balachandra. First, an introduction. Next. Introduction. Supply chain is the lifeline of global economy, connecting supplier, manufacturer, logistic, and customer through a well-versed supply chain basis. However, increasing interconnectivity and globalization, which also increase the vulnerability of disruption due to cascading of routes as well as global players are included in this scenario. There is a global, any tussles happen in one of the country, there may be a destruction in other part of the country. So there is a supply chain collapse maybe happen when compared to traditional times. Even such as pandemic, geopolitical conflict, cyber attack and natural disaster have exposed structural weakness in supply chain system. Recent disruption demonstrated that traditional supply chain strategy emphasize cost efficiency and lean operation, often lacks flexibility requires to manage large-scale stock. Scholars and practitioners have therefore emphasized the need for supply chain resilience, defined as the ability to supply chain to anticipate, observe, adapt to, and recovery from disruption. Emerging technologies such as artificial intelligence, Internet of Things by sensors, blockchain, and digital twin often new opportunity to improve resilience. Among these technology, digital twin provide dynamic simulation environment that allows organization to test supply chain vulnerabilities before real disruption occur. The problem statement is conventional supply chain risk management framework primarily rely on historical data and reactive response. Such models often fail to capture complex interaction among suppliers, logistic, and demand fluctuation among global crises. As a result, organizations struggle to predict disruption cascades and recovery timeline. Research objective. These papers aim to formalize resilience metrics, that is, time to recovery and time to survive, that is conducted using mathematical calculation, and validate digital twin model using empirical data set, port traffic, pandemic supply chains, compare resilience across industry. There we takes 5 industry, automotives, healthcare, customers, goods, electronics, and food supplies. Embedded resilience into supply framework. We use some of the international organizations such as WTO, UN, and Sustainable Development Goals and European Union directives. Extended digital twin theory with graph, neural network optimization, and blockchain, Internet of Things are to be fused into this. First, digital twin. There is an architecture about digital twin for supply chain resilience. There is physical supply chain, that is factory, warehouse, transport, suppliers, and Internet of Things system, that is using the sensor, and ERP system depending on the organization, and blockchain data which act as a real-time data to the digital twin system, which is acted mainly on artificial intelligence and machine learning with simulation engine, which AI algorithm is incorporated to that simulation, which gives a real-time data and predictive analytic to this, and it leads to, with the help of risk mapping, that is real-time mapping in the logistic way, that is supply chain resilience way. There is any disruption happen, it predict before or when we move towards this route, before itself it is analyzed and give a notification in the help of there is a color code modification, so that we analyze there is a disruption happen. So before that we are moving to that route, we interrupt and move some other route and make our supply chain possible. From that we can easily identify the disruption and avoid that situation. Stress testing and resilient metrics. Previously, I told that TTR and TTS, time to recovery and time to survive,
இது வாஸ்து கூட பார்க்கலையே
and
நானு.
visualize and report is come in the digital
அசைன்மென்ட்
twin
ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்களா?
system. Digital twin, virtual replica of physical supply chain system using real-time data. That is, digital twin means is a virtual format, not it is in physical format. That is, when we see a physical supply chain, it can be supervised our screen with the form of digital, so we can easily route the map and identify any wrong which have been happen in near future, which can be identified with the screen itself when we are in anywhere using AI, Internet of Things and blockchain technology, which is used in operation in the inventory level, transport flow, supplier activities. Previously, it is mostly used in manufacturing sector for analyzing the operation in the form of any instruments like big machineries, but it is also used nowadays. You are going to use in supply chain basis also. The goal is to analyze, simulate, and predict disturbance. AI and machine learning. AI analyzes historical and real-time data, simulation engine. This engine runs with it scenario and risk mapping vulnerability across the network. From the stress testing and resilient metrics and dashboard alerts, which is visual dashboard and alerts. The mathematical framework, time to recovery. Time to recovery is none other than TR minus TD. That is, TR, time recovery occur, and TD is time disruption occur, begins. That is, if the disruption is going to happen in the second day or third day of the organization, that is, we can take it as third day, and the recovery is to be on 20th day. We have to minus 20 minus 3, that is 17 days. There is a recovery process. Time to recovery of that process is to be acquired 17 days. That is, time to survival is how stock we have to maintain to survive that recovery rate. That is IT plus SI. IT means inventory at nodes. There is many inventories in between our organization to maintain the supply, or to maintain the supply and uninterrupted process of our supply chain. And SI is strategy safety stock to maintain our process without disruption. And DA is demand at time T. TSS is calculated by that process, and the performance function, that is PT equal to PO minus delta P into e power minus lambda T minus TD. PO is baseline performance, that is happen without any interruption, that is baseline performance, that is horizontal line. And if there is a disruption happen, it severely makes a loss, that is the curve is coming downward, and after the recovery gets started, then it will move forward to the baseline. And few case studies, there is a port closure because in the Shanghai port, due to COVID-19 lockdown, the throughput is 45%, and day to recovery is 7, and day to survival is 7, and day to recovery is 20. Here, when we see day to survival is great, here it is lower than day to recovery, but in a scenario that day to survival is greater than day to recovery, then the organization can withstand without any disruption. because they can withstand when it is a big distribution is also happen, it can withstand. But when here we see day to recovery is 20 days, that is nearly 3 weeks, but day to survival is only 7 days, that is only 1 week. So the 2 weeks there is a big disruption and the collapse of big economy. So this is the one of the case study, and one more healthcare supply case study, which is performance loss to 30% and day to survival here also 4 days, but day to recovery is 12 days. If we calculated this 12 minus 4, that is only 8 days. So 8 days there is a very big disruption happen in this scenario. And industry resilience comparison, automotive sector, that is the designing, process, manufacturing and full-fledged analysis of the manufacturing sector in automotive industries, that is time to recovery rate is only 18 and time to survive is just 7 days. They have able to survive for 7 days only, but the time to recovery is 18 days. So the industry may get collapse in this scenario. And customer goods also in the same way 10, 6 and electronic is 25. When we see the food supplies, that is the time to recovery date is 8 and the time to survey rate is 9. Here we see time recovery rate is small than survey rate, because in this scenario the local vendors come to and play, and we can procure goods from local vendors. So the food supply industry can survive even when there is a big disruption happen in a global scenario. And healthcare also begins to collapse in this scenario. Policy framework, WTO standards, UN Sustainable Development Goals and European Union directives. Here focuses on WTO, everyone knows, World Trade Organization focus on trade efficiency but lacks resilient standards, adds stress testing and requires countries to report time to recovery and time to survive. Impact, shift from speed or only to balance resilience. United Nations Sustainable Goal, that is 9th goal of United Nations Sustainable Development Goal, insists in operation metrics, but its impact is to be happen. And proposal is TTR and TTS with Sustainable Development Goal reporting and disasters program to be implemented here. Impact, resilience become measurable and globally coordinated. And European Union emphasizes sustainability and digital transformation. Proposal includes resilience in compliance and fund digital twin adoption. Firm must prove resilient alongside ethics and sustainability. Unified strategy, create a global resilience council, that is global organization to be united and talk about this and becomes a unified standard norms for resilience technology, such as WTO, UN and European Union come to unite with a global council and standardize TTR and TTS across industries and nations using digital twin for real-time monitoring and global coordination. Resilience will soon be regulatory requirement, not just a comparative edge. Competitive edge, digital twin or the technological backbone for this transformation. From this, I am concluded. This study highlights the transformative role of digital twin technology in strengthening global supply chain resilience. By integrating real-time data with advanced analytical and simulation, organization can proactively anticipate disruptions rather than merely react to them. The use of resilience metrics such as time to recovery and time to survive provides a quantitative framework for evaluating supply chain robustness. Our findings demonstrate that digital twin improves visibility, enhances decision-making agility, and supports more effective risk management across industry. Ultimately, adapting digital twin enabled system allow organization to convert uncertainty into strategic insight, ensuring supply chain becomes resilient, adaptive, and prepare for future global challenge. Here is the roadmap of this. Thank you.
Thank you for the presentation, ma'am. Now, I open the floor to questions from the audience. Any questions? You may ask any clarifications that you might have regarding the topic, regarding the areas that you do not clearly understand. That is why the presenter is here. They will be able to give you a clarity on their topic. Any questions?
Can you clearly explain about the difference between time to recover and time to survive?
Sure. Time to survive, if we time to survive means if we have a stock in our organization, that means we have to maintain the flow of our organizational work for 10 days or 20 days without any suppliers help. That is called as time to survive. When time to recovery from the shock which is happened previously because of any client not giving the product, any suppliers not giving the product to us, then that is known as time to recovery rate. That is, or any external conflict occur in other country which delays the transport of materials, anything which is not time, that is how many days need to recover from, that is time to recovery. When time to survive is greater than recovery, the organization have no effect on that, because survival, we can survive lasting than that, so we can survive that. Other, if time to recovery is greater than time to survive, there is a big collapse, because recovery rate is very long, if 20 days, 3 weeks or 4 weeks, when the recovery days quite long, but survival rate is only 1 2 days, 3 days, then other days if it is 20 days to recovery, we have a survey rate of 1 to 2 days, then 18 days there is a collapse of system or of our organization. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you
Thank
so much.
Any more questions? No questions here? So, ma'am, you have a good presentation here. Thank you for that. And there are few areas that I would like to
Okay.
point out. So, number one, the clarity in your presentation. So, these were not, arranged in a systematic way. So, it was very hard for us to, go through it. Okay. So, while you are saying we are not able to follow it along with the presentation. So, that needs to be changed. Number two is, how do you think the current Indian scenario, where we have trouble in the supply chain for LPG gas, how can you relate that with your title, and what is your suggestion for that?
We have to think about one, not we have to depend on one country or one continent to supply our resources, that is oil from source we get from the countries like which is provided the oil from the Strait of Hormuz way, that is using that strait, we are away, we are moved to other strait like Russia or some other country to avail the oil, so that we can rectify that fault. But due to US and some other countries pressure, we are not moving forward to that. I think so, but it may change.
How do you think the survival rate of the Indian LPG sector would be?
It is survival rate is very low, because we are not enough to keep storage of that materials. We have no that much facilities to store the product which is available for our growing economy. So it is survival rate is very low when compared to some other countries. That is because of developed countries, they have more facility to save that. But India is not growing country. We have to concentrate in that. Investing some other um, like some other materials, or on the other side we have to concentrate in our infrastructure and building infrastructure to make it basic available resources to maintain which the product is not enough resources are available to our country. We are procured from other country. We have to build our infrastructure more better.
Okay, congratulations, ma'am, for the wonderful presentation. First, I would like to ask you some of the questions regarding your data. I'm not able to identify that whether your paper is empirical or conceptual.
It is conceptual. There is no much empirical, but there is a few mathematical analysis is given. That's all. Other than that, there is no empirical in that.
So, if it is the thematic paper, and why there is a need for such mathematical calculations?
I like to introduce that because it is quite easy to understand the public what it means and how they can easily explain it, because it is not a very much a big calculation, only small calculation. So I included this.
First of all, I want to tell you one thing, that you cannot mix the paper like empirical and conceptual. So if there is a empirical, then you can do with the analysis. But if that is a thematic paper, you can go with the review only. First thing, you have to improve in your paper. And in your PPT, you said that the SDG goals are not clearly address as supply chain problems. However, in my perspective, SDG 9 and SDG 11 is clearly address the supply chain issues.
But
For
it's the only in the form that, but they when come to implement that, there is a delay. So that I mentioned that there is a 9th schedule to be improved that, but no other organization are developing that to be full-fledged so that it may be improved.
Okay, ma'am. Out of curiosity, I'm asking. So, since you have mentioned about the SDG goals, so do you know what is the completion year of SDG?
2030, we have to, yes.
Okay, ma'am. The last question is, so what are the challenges till now the startup organization has faced? Instead of even with they have the artificial intelligence in supply chain operations.
Once more question, please.
So what are the main challenges the startup organizations faced, even if they have AI embedded supply chain operations?
First, they have to analyze. They have to broaden their cascading effect. Like
So what are the challenges they faced, ma'am?
yes,
The AI supply chain operations.
Yeah, first they have. I think they need to uh, improve their the procurement from various country. That they not stick to any one organization or any one supply chain. They have to analyze various aspects, and if there is any ripple in that one sector, we have to move to other and get a procurement from other. This is the first thing I think. So the startup may suffer because they are rely on one particular vendors for raw materials or anything. That's
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Next, I call upon Miss Brinda Mary, Mother Teresa Women's University, Kodaikanal. She'll be joining us online. If she is ready, let her present. Miss Brinda, are you online?
Sir, I can present, sir.
Miss Brinda?
Hello.
Miss Brinda, are you ready?
Yes, sir. I can
Ready.
present, sir.
Yes. Yes, we are ready for. You can now.
Okay, sir. PPT.
Ms. Brinda, you may present. Ms. Brinda? This is the second call. Ms. Brinda, we think your line is disrupted. Tanzir is ready. We can go for Tanzir. Ms. Brinda, we will come back to you. We'll have another presenter now. Mr. Tansir, if you are ready, we will start with your presentation now.
Hello, sir.
Yes, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, you may present, please.
Okay, sir. Shall I share the screen to you, sir?
Yes. You're audible. You can post your
Yeah,
presentation.
yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I will. Okay. I'm getting problem with the sharing the screen. Let it be. I just share the screen from the laptop itself, sir.
Yes, do that,
Is
please.
it okay for you, sir?
No, you cannot do like this. Do you have a? Have you not connected your presentation through Zoom?
Yeah, I throw Zoom. I was talking, sir.
No, you should open your Zoom in your laptop, not through your mobile phone.
Okay, that I don't have a mic, sir, so that's why I have problem. Oh, I can do one thing. I can share the PPT on your
Yes, do
on your
that.
personal number, sir. Please.
Yes, please do that.
Okay. To whom I have to share? Have a PPT.
I'll ask someone to send you the email address to the messages in your chat in Zoom.
Okay, I will share so the email of the email ID which I just sent the paper to you.
Okay.
Hmm?
Albert,
Okay, na?
mute Mr. Tanshir.
So is it okay? Is it okay?
Yes, you please send it to them. They will post a message to you.
Oh, okay, fine. I will just now try. Ziva? Yes. Ziva XBR, right? Yes, sir. The mail has sent to you.
Send it.
Hello.
Yes, have you sent it, sir?
Yeah, yes, sir.
We have not received your presentation so far.
No, sir. I sent it, sir. I sent it to my.
Tansir, you should have done this yesterday.
Sir, I don't have any idea about it. Sir. Yes, sir. Did you know? Yes, sir. I received it, sir.
No, not yet. We have not yet received it.
Oh, actually, I sent it, sir. Is that right, sir?
Okay, we'll get back to you, Tansir. We'll have another presenter now. We'll get back to you.
Okay, okay. Okay, sir.
You may please mute your audio and video.
Oh,
Dilani, please.
ஒண்ணுமே கேட்கல சார். Crisis. Best example is COVID-19 and using digital technologies for making decision. If in that case they use the data analytics and AI efficiently and effectively, means they can take the better decisions fastly. Maintain quality patient care in the sense that the privacy of the patient's details. So this is the objective which I was before. 1 minute. Problem of the statement. The data is underutilized, decision making is slow, resource allocation become inefficient.
Many hospitals have not fully adapted AI and data analytics. They adapted but not utilized well, limited their ability to respond to healthcare challenges. So this is the problem of statement of our study. Applications of AI in hospital. How AI was used in hospital. Clinical decision support. In the sense, through AI, through patients' help, patients' data, we can take decisions fastly. Medical image analysis through the MRI scans that through with the help of AI, we can get to know about the disease easily, like cancers and lung infections too. Predictive patient analytics. In the sense, for example, in December month, the patients were admitting to the hospital too much in December month, means this is the data we have received in this year. In the next year, the hospital can be well prepared in the December month for providing better medical services for using this data. So this is the predictive patient analytics example. AI chatbots for patient interaction. Through this, patients can book for appointments, like that they can use it. Hospital operation management, they can arrange the facilities, basic facilities to their patients. Then over to Ms. Didani.
I'm here to talk about the role of data analytics, which means the role of data analytics. Here are major uses where that data analytics is used to diagnose diseases. It is of great use. Like it is easy to diagnose a disease with the data which is already present. And with prediction of admission of the patients. So it is also easy to predict how much patients are being admitted on which month of the year, or which date the patient flow is constant. It is easy to predict. And appointment scheduling, early disease detection, drug inventory management, and most importantly, this data analytics is helpful in management of resources. So these impact the reduce of waiting time. So these are impacting in patient waiting time. The patients seem to be little more satisfied with these major uses. So improved patient care. There is also an improvement in the patient care and better hospital efficiency. Overall, through this, the hospital efficiency is better using this data analytics. So as of which the challenges which we studied mainly are these four. So data privacy and security. Most of the patients are afraid of using AI because they are little more concerned about their data privacy and securities. And next is higher implement cost. Then comes the hospital point of view, where they are struggling. If I had to implement this AI on the system, I'll have to invest on this. So they are afraid of high implementation cost. And then comes the lack of technical expertise, where even if the hospital are ready to invest on AI devices, they are literally there is inefficient training to the technicians over there, over the AI tools implemented in their hospital. And then integration of existing hospital systems. So there is a struggle in this too. So these are the four challenges. And then as of our study, as our conceptual paper, we suggested that there can be a strict data privacy and security measures they can implement. So saying these are the things they could have priorly tell the patients that these are the things we'll be following, this and this, so that the patient will understand and the patient will be a little less worried about their privacy and security. And then healthcare organizations can train healthcare professionals. The trainings can be given to the professionals on how to handle things if there is any difficulties on the AI. And hospitals can promote responsible use of AI and data analytics. So hospitals can also create an awareness to the patients as well as the professionals on how this is useful. And next is the regular monitoring and evaluation of AI systems can be conducted. So this will be very useful in terms of patient as to the hospital professionals, where we are saying that we are regularly monitoring it, so there won't be any kind of disruptions, there won't be any kind of security things to worry about. And next is the relevant and accurate data can be fed to AI systems. So most of we could even see, for example, let's say in ChatGPT, if the prompt is not fed properly, the output won't be relevant to what we are expecting. So the same as accurate data and should be fed to the AI systems in healthcare, so that it will be less concerned about for the patients as well as the professionals. And AI can be used as support tools for doctors and not as a replacement. So most of the doctors and small clinicals or healthcare systems are worried that they'll be replaced. So obviously it won't happen, as we heard from morning from a resource person from Canada. He was saying some things can be replaced by AI. So as such, they can be little more given awareness on AI is AI and professionals are professionals. So these are the suggestions. And I conclude by saying that AI and data analytics play a critical role in building digitally resilient healthcare system, as in improved decision making, efficient hospital resource management, better patient outcomes, and sustainable hospital management. Thank you.
Congratulations, both of you.
Thank you,
The
ma'am.
PPT is very self-explanatory,
Thank you.
and your presentation was amazing.
Thank you.
However, I'm having some questions
Yeah,
for you.
sure.
First, as a general question, what is AI and data analytics? Why we often use to both terms hand in hand?
Yes, ma'am. So AI is something that we ask on like the recent technology that gives solution itself. Data analytics is already with the data, either it's primary or secondary, which we use, which we've been collected. So that is data analytics, ma'am.
Okay, why we often use to both terms hand in hand, AI and data analytics, AI and data analytics like this.
Sorry, you're asking me why we're using hand in hand. Because it is more useful for us to correctly predict the result, ma'am. So as I told, in predicting the patient incoming, like on this date, using AI, we can create a calendar. On this date, the patients are high. On this date, on a week of a day. So it is used to predict the exact prediction it gives. So it is helpful in that way.
Okay, my question for Maha. Now, you said that some of the hospitals have adopted AI technologies, but they are not utilized that properly. So, tell me the percentage of the hospitals in your hometown which are adopted AI technologies but not utilized properly.
Most of the hospitals were used, but not yet fully used
Most of
properly.
in the 70 or 80 percentage.
In today's situation, 70 they will use. Most of the hospital have data about their patients, even though in clinics. But the usage of AI is quite difficult.
That is the question. So, as a researcher, you should give answers like most. That is not a qualitative term. Okay, we should be able to quantify our results. Okay, that is the motive behind such research presentations. Understood?
Okay.
Even though your paper is thematic, you still need to come up with relevant information. You cannot just say this is this, that is that. No.
Okay.
So that cannot be done, right?
I am unaware about the exact percentage.
Yes, that is how you should answer.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. So anyway, before my suggestion, are there any questions? Yes, sir. Yes.
Question to Mahalakshmi. What kind of framework would you suggest to safeguard the privacy of the patients?
Come again.
What kind of framework would you suggest to protect the privacy of the patients?
What kind
As we discussed in the morning.
framework?
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that the one resource person, the second person he said, right? In hospitals, they can use the internal AI to protect the patient's data privately. So like that, we have implement and use it.
The question was, what is your suggestion to it?
Yes.
Not what we learned in the morning. Okay,
What about
so
yours?
how would you find a solution for this area?
To protect the
Yes,
data, like
privacy of patient.
my suggestions would be keep it secured and private with the hospital itself.
Right.
Thank
So,
you.
Thank.
the way you answered it makes it clear that you need to learn more.
Okay.
And your presentation shows us that you have just graced the top layer of the grass. And that shouldn't be the case. Okay. So, I insist that you go
Mm.
learn more. And I would also suggest this title is good.
Mm.
So, I would suggest you two to sit together and prepare an actual real paper. Let it be thematic, but still you prepare an actual paper and try to publish it.
Okay.
And for that publication, you need to work a lot more. Not just this. Everything was gracing, okay? And all of your suggestions were over the top and very minimalist. And we don't look for that. We want detailed, answers to the problem statement, right?
Okay.
So you have not addressed that area. So that is the major drawback in your presentation, right? So we will leave it at that. Yes, this is your first presentation. We will leave it at that. But I insist that you go write a paper on this. Okay?
We'll work on it. Thank you, sir.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
I call upon Miss Aroma Gifty, Sarah Evangeline, Vijay Bharati, and Vinodini from Anna University Regional Campus to present their paper.
Good afternoon, judges. Good afternoon, one and all present here. It's our greatest pleasure to be a part of this international conference on Resilience 2.0. We are MBA students from Department of Management Studies representing Anna University Regional Campus, Tirunelveli. We are presenting our research paper titled Digital Governance as a Driver of Organizational Agility, an empirical study on NSE-listed companies. This study examines how digital governance influence organizational agility on the companies listed in national stock exchanges. Using secondary data from Nifty 50 firms during the period of 2024 to 2025, this study applies regression analysis to understand the relationship between digital governance practices and organizational agility. Now, I will briefly explain the introduction of our study. In today's business world, companies are operating in hyper-connected environment. This means everything is linked, like technology, market, supply chain, customers, and competition. Because of this, companies face fast changes, digital disruption, and unpredictable challenges. To survive in such an environment, organizations need to be agile. Organization agility means the ability of the organization or the company so that it reacts and responds quickly to the adaptive changes, which is how quickly and effectively the organization respond to the changes and adapt itself. At the same time, digital governance has become extremely important as it means the policies, rules, leadership roles that guide the company or the organization to manage the digital technologies and IT decisions. If a company has a strong digital governance like proper IT investment, presence of board level digital committee and presence of CIO, that is Chief Information Officer, it may be better prepared to respond to the market changes. Our conceptual framework is simple, as we assume digital governance as an independent variable and organizational agility as a dependent variable, which says stronger digital governance leads to higher organizational agility. To test this, we evaluate 3 indicators of digital governance and compare them with 3 indicators of organizational agility, such as revenue growth, asset turnover ratio, and market share. The main aim of the study is to understand, does digital governance really make the company more agile, or is digital governance alone not enough to improve agility? And this is the problem statement. Now, the next topic will be taken by my co-author. No, sir, only introduction part. No, sir, in paper it was included, but not here. So the next topic will be taken by my co-author, D. Sarah Evans.
Thank you, Arama Gifty. Good afternoon, everyone. So, good afternoon, everyone. I'll now explain the key concepts of our paper beginning with digital governance. So, digital governance means how an organization changes and manages and makes decisions of each digital technology. So today, almost every organization uses things like AI platform and online platform like Flipkart and Swiggy and digital networks to run their business. So as technology is involved in almost every activity, so these organizations should make sure that these technologies are used properly, safely, and efficiently. So digital governance helps organization to decide how to use the digital properly and how to manage digital risk and how to spend on digital projects so that the investment won't be waste, and how to protect the important data. So in simple word, digital governance acts like a set of rules and guidelines for an organization to use the digital technology in a right way. So let's move on to digital governance index. So it is nothing but a measurement of digital governance in an organization. So it checks whether what does it measure, like proper system and good investment and strong leadership to support the digital transformation. As the world is transforming fastly, so it is very much a vital role in an organization. So there are 3 major components. Number 1, IT transformation expenditure. So it is about the money. That is, if an organization, how much the organization is spending for their digital transformation. So if the organization spends more investment, then they'll get stronger digital capability. Second one, board level digital committee. So it cannot be taken by a normal employee of a company. So some organization create a special digital committee to handle the transformation technology. Third one, C-suite digital leadership. So this checks if the company has important digital leadership roles. For example, CDO and CEO. CDO as itself, Chief Digital Officer and Chief Information Officer. So these leaders will guide and manage all the digital activities which are happening in an organization. Next, let's move on to organizational agility. So it means the capacity of an organization to sense and react faster . So it means the capacity of an organization to sense and react faster to the environment through flexible strategies and efficient process and etc. So in simple words, it is about how fast the organization can adapt to the new environment and to new opportunities. So if a company is agile means the adapting faster and reacting faster to the environment. So if a company is agile, then they can change their plan faster and bring new ideas and adapt to the new trends, and they don't care about what the market changes or not, but they'll adapt quickly. So organization agility is measured through three things. Number one, revenue growth, that is financial performance of a company. This indicator responds quickly to opportunities because they need to generate more income than their competitors. So if a company has a higher agility, then this will lead to better financial performance and steady revenue growth. Second one, asset turnover ratio. So this shows about how efficiently the organization uses its assets to generate more income. So if assets like machine and buildings are used properly, then they can reduce the waste and speed up the operations to generate more income, and also they can produce more output with having the same assets. Third one, market share growth. So this means how much of the total market share that company controls in the market. So if the market share increases, which means the company is performing better, that is performing well than their competitor. So if it is increasing, that means more customers preferring their company and they are performing better than the competitors, their competitors, and the company is selling more compared to the others because they'll react faster to launching a new product and they won't hesitate and they'll react faster. So their competitive position will always be getting stronger due to their agile power. Thank you. And the need and objectives of the study will be delivered by Ms. Vijay Bharati.
Thank you, Sarah Evangeline. Do you know why need for study is important? It explains why research is conducted, and it shows problem and gap that study is want to address. So here first point, digital change require governance. As business adapt changes, they need proper governance system to manage and control financial decisions properly. Second one, agility improve financial result. Organization are the flexible and quick adapt to change and can improve their financial performance. Third, financial need. Firm need better digital oversight. Companies must monitor and manage their digital operations and carefully to avoid risk and ensure smooth functioning. Fourth, sustainable development. Digital development impact growth. Using digital technology in the sustainable way, business growth and remain same competitive in level. So next we move on to objectives. Assess digital governance. The study examine how organizations manage and control their digital systems and process. And the second one, measure organizational agility. It evaluate how quickly and effectively a company can adapt its changes in the market and technology. And the third one, study relationship between DGI and agility. Research and the research analyzes how organization influence organizational agility and DGI. And the fourth one, evaluate effective on revenue and asset. The study looks how organization agility affect the company's financial performance. And the fifth, understand the sustainability outcomes. It also explore how the factor contribute to long-term sustainability of the firm. And next topic will be handled by Vinodini.
Thank you, Vijay Bharati. Now I continue the research methodology. It means how the data was collected, analysis and It means how the data was collected, analysis and interpretation to achieve the objective of research. In this study, data was collected from secondary data, from annual report and financial statement of IT companies. Research design. We used in analytical research design to examine the relationship between digital governance and organizational agility. The purpose of how digital governance influence the agility of organization. We have two variables, independent variable and dependent variable. Dependent variable to consider digital governance. These factors or influence or affect other variable. It means it measure IT spending, digital committee, CIO and CDO. And depend variable to consider organization agility. This variable is influenced by dependent variable. This is quick respond and adapt to change this business environment. And descriptive. We can use in tools in descriptive statistic, correlation analysis and regression analysis. Descriptive statistics. It helps to understand the performance and characteristics of company. Next slide. We are finding mean digital governance index 0.558, asset turnover 1.64, revenue growth 15.5%, market share 12%, agility index 0.516. And next, correlation result. It used to understand the relationship between different variable. This result, the digital governance and organization agility is very weak relationship. For example, if digital governance increase and agility also increase, it is positive correlation. If digital governance increase but agility decrease, it's negative correlation. And the next topic shared by Aroma Gifty.
Thank you, Vinodini. Next, the regression results. So this regression analysis result is used to find out whether digital governance affects organizational agility. So this result shows that digital governance does not have a significant impact on the agility. So the value P is equal to 0.009 shows that the relationship is not statistically significant. So coming to the conclusion, people are looking for sustainable development. So when it comes to sustainable development, digital governance play a vital role in the sustainable development. It is replacing many of the things like paperwork and human work. Everybody is running behind sustainable development, but when it comes to investors who invest in stock markets or business, we used to say that everything is fine in war and business. So what people normally think is that they think only about the returns, but not about the society or the environment. And they are ready to sacrifice anything just for the sake of the returns. So it is very important, and it is the need of the org to increase the financial performance by increasing and concentrating on these DGI factors. So to conclude, our study found that digital governance is useful, but it is not enough by itself. For a company to be truly agile, it needs innovation, technology capabilities, and flexible decision making. So the main message which we derive from this study is that the digital governance must work along with the digital transformation to attain agility in today's fast and hyper-connected environment. So thank you.
Before we get into the nitty-gritty of it, congratulations.
Thank
you
you, sir.
did a very good presentation.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
and we sincerely appreciate all your efforts, right?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, yes. Go to the title slide, please. And any questions from the audience? This is the time for you to pose questions. Ladies. Questions? Yes. Yoga.
Good evening. I have a doubt in your research methodology. You have mentioned about the panel analysis. Could you explain about this panel data analysis?
It means multiple company data sources. We have one period time duration to 2024 to 25.
How did you collect the data? I am asking about.
Secondary data.
NSE from National Stock Exchange, the top 50 companies we have selected, Nifty 50 funds.
How did,
That is what's that.
Okay.
What do you mean by panel data analysis and why that?
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Got that?
Yes, sir.
Anyone else? Yes, please.
What time duration does the research takes up?
For a period of 1 year,
1 year.
2024.
Does it enough for this research or
It's
need
according
much
to
more?
your wish. So we are, since we, for the time being, we have selected only 1 year. You can select.
Because this financial states are so dynamic, 1 year is that really needed or much more years to be?
It depends.
Okay.
Sorry, I can't get your question.
Yes. In your research, you are stating that 1 year data has been taken. I'm saying that since it's so dynamic, why can't you take 5 years of data since it's available in NSE website? So why can't?
Yeah, for the time being, we have selected 1 year.
Okay, thank you.
Any question?
First of all, I am very happy that you have come with the very nice research paper because you explained dependent, independent variable, and you are doing a lot of analysis here. However, my question is, define your population and define your sample.
Sampling and the population. So totally, we have selected 50 companies.
Okay.
It's a vast company, so we don't have the accurate. It is included in the top 50 companies we have selected.
So is there any justification for the sample size like Christian Morgan or a mean formula like this?
Formula.
How did you choose those?
The 50 companies, 50, exactly 50 you have selected, no. What is the reason behind that selection?
Because they are performing better. Comparing to other companies, these companies are performing better and they have adapted to many digital technologies. That's why we have selected these 50 companies.
But that may not be a valid, reason for a research, right? You need to have a strong, rigorous reason behind why you are choosing your population so and why that particular sample. If she has started that question, the next question will be, how did you go for the sample?
Yes.
So again, there needs to be a lot of rigorous empirical approach there. Okay, you cannot just like that choose any number of 50s, right? Even if it is the top 50, there should be a methodology for that, right? Okay, yes.
Okay, before getting to the analysis, did you do any preliminary analysis like multicollinearity, reliability, validity?
No, ma'am, we have not done anything.
But you should do.
Yes.
So when you choose the empirical analysis, you must do the preliminary analysis, reliability, validity, and multicollinearity. Then only you can choose that what type of analysis you can do, because in your study purely relied on the parametric test. So because without knowing the normality, we cannot decide that where we can go, parametric or non-parametric. For that, you should know about that. Okay, that's the thing.
Only if your data is normally distributed, then you will know which type of tools to be used there. If it is not normal, if let's say in your case, you have only 50, right?
Yes.
Obviously, it will not be normal, okay? But your results, you had something else written there. Okay, you said it is not significantly, what was it? It was not significant enough, but your results were showing significance. Okay. Next slide. Yes. So you said this is not statistically significant since this is less than 0.05, but it is highly significant, right? Yes. Yes.
No, your independent variable is?
Digital governance.
Independent variable?
Organizational agility.
Can you explain the statistical impact of such independent variable on your dependent variable?
I'm sorry?
Statistical impact of
Impact.
such independent variable on dependent variable.
So like IT performing.
No,
No.
this is your statistical impact. It's highly significant.
It should be based on your, mathematical calculation. That is your values, right? Okay. Anyway, you have a long way to go. We are very happy that you chose an empirical research and very good appreciation for that. You all should be proud of yourselves. Okay. Being an MBA student, you have come up with good research. And I would say when you come here with the presentation, you should have clarity in your presentation also, right? Your title that you have said to us is different than what is written in your PowerPoint presentation. So starting there, you have to address it clearly, right? There should be clarity in your presentation. Anyway, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We will have, presenters from the online forum, right? Is Miss Brinda ready? Or whoever is ready can tell us their name. Miss Brinda? Mr. Tansir, are you ready?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have you sent your PowerPoint presentation through email, sir?
Yeah, I have sent mail to the Deepa as well as to the Ramkumar sir.
Okay, we will post it here and then you can start presenting, right?
Okay, fine, sir.
Yes.
Please.
Albert, please open the presentation. Yeah. Right. Yes, Mr. Tanshir, you can, present your paper.
Okay, fine, sir. Actually, today's my topic would be Tirunelveli, the green energy capital of Tamil Nadu. Business resilience in a hyper-connected economy, a study of green energy development in Tirunelveli district, Tamil Nadu. Yes, next slide, please. Yeah, with the global concern over the climate change, every country, particularly India, is facing a lot of problem. And you take the example of Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3 cities, particularly the Delhi already they crosses the 500 AQI. I think they have tested nearly 800 to 900 AQI. That is the air quality index, which is not good for the health. According to researchers, according to the what is called Medical Health Association team, they said it. If the AQI crosses the limit more than 300 AQI, it will become a very challenges for the livelihood. So day by day, they can reduce the life of the people who are residing on that particular area. And second thing is increasing the demand for clean and sustainable energy. That will be another need of the hour, as we have facing the lot of problem in the climate change for the past because of the industrialization 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, So rapid industrialization is going to take place. So we require some sustainable sources where we can able to get the clean energy as well as the clean sources of power. So for that concern, we need to change from the fossil fuel to renewable energy. So that will be possible only with the help of solar panel. Well, the can able to possible. So renewable energy support the environment as well as society. Come life every human, particular healthy life. Yes, next slide, please. Yeah, renewable energy. India is among fastest growing renewable energy. As of now, nearly 300 tons of what is called, we are importing the solar panels from the Chinas and other countries, more particularly from the China only. So they are mainly focused on wind as well as the solar. And with respect to Tirunelveli district and Tirunelveli district, I really surprised to see the Tirunelveli districts as very giving much more priority for the renewable energy when compared to other district of Tamil Nadu. Even I just belongs to the Salem and neighboring Salem district, where we have a lot of industrialization, and really we are our industries are highly dependent on the fossil fuel. The Tirunelveli district has very much giving much emphasis on the wind energy. Government also target the renewable energy capacity. So the renewable energy improves the energy scrutiny, security as well as the sustainability. So it becomes the very need of the hour. Yes, please, next slide. So the role of Tamil Nadu. The Tamil Nadu is a leader in the renewable energy generation when compared to other states of India. Tamil Nadu giving important for the renewable energy by giving the subsidies, by giving the what is called buyback electricity from the consumer, what is called energy through the power grids or something from the whether they have a mill or something like that. So they have a strong policy support and infrastructure. So because of that only it is possible. So main energy would be the energy sector only. Yes. Next slide, please. Yeah, green energy capital always about it. So one fourth of total capacity of the Tamil Nadu, that has been fulfilled by the Tirunelveli district itself. With because of the reasons that I have a good favorable geographical climatic conditions, very good enough good and sufficient for more particular district people. Hello. Yes, people?
Yes, Mr. Tansir, your
Okay,
network
okay.
is not clear.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Fine, sir. Then, what is that? The strong presence in the wind farms and the renewable energy projects is there. So it's a very good to say that we have a very enough sufficient self-sufficient capacity, and we need a further more for the in future also to get the renewable sustainable development in terms of developments of green energy. So emerging renewable energy will become a hub for the country, and not only for the country, it becomes the whole nation's concern also. Yes, please. Next slide, please. Also. Yes, Trinidad will produce a significant wind energy. However, several issues may have it. Like they may have a grid congestion is there. The another problem is infrastructure limitations is there. So we don't have a sufficient infrastructure is there. But they may have another problem of land acquisition conflict is there. I got from what is called in terms of India, they may have article is there. They may have nearly 230 cases are pending in the district court of Tirunelveli regarding they may have accusations conflict is going on in the district court of Tirunelveli. And apart from that, they may have a skill shortage is there. So in order to have a installation, in order to maintenance, in order to what is called maintaining those equipments and those handling of those things, we don't have sufficient, though we have peoples are there, but at the same time, how much it may require, that much will not be available. So we need to examine the long-term sustainability. That can be possible only by study as well as being the what is called giving continuous skill development courses together. Yes, please, next slide. Yes, renewable energy capital in Tirunelveli Valley, major renewable energy installations should be there, dominated by the wind power. As of now, we know about it. Nearly as we, the whole, out of the whole Tamil Nadu, we have able to, the Tirunelveli district itself can able to solve the necessity of nearly 1/4 of its capacity. One of the capacity of the whole state of this country. Okay, at the same time, solar energy also gradually increase. Since if we install the windmill, it may require a lot of space to that one and a lot of money to installation as well as to maintenance. Everything is there. But if you go with the other alternative, that is the solar panel, is quite cheap as well as quite compact also, so that every house can able to fit on the roof, or every shops can able to fit on the tops. That can be made possible with the help of solar panels. And next one is emerging hybrid energy systems also there. So the hybrid is nothing but we can conventional as well as the futuristic activities we can able to follow. Yes, next slide, please. Yeah, install renewable energy capacity. As of now, we know the energy type installed capacity windmill. Nearly 2,800 megawatt solar energy will be from getting from the sustainable energy only. And 50 to 55 to 76 megawatt hybrid energy will be coming from there. That is the hybrid in the sense, the conventional energy. And other source from others like charcoal, burning of charcoal from the sea wind, something like that. We are tidal wind, something like that. We are getting the other sources. Around 27% of the Tamil Nadu renewable energy that has been the capacity of a Tirunelveli district. Yes, please, next slide.
Mr. Tansir, you can go directly to your findings and conclusion if you have any.
Okay, okay, please. Yes, 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 sir. So let's challenge us, sir. Please, before. Yes, challenges. Yeah. So then I have challenges there. That is the grid congestion there. Infrastructure limitation. Already we discussed about it. Yes, please go ahead. Grid infrastructure issues are there. Some power containment during peak wind seasons. Limitations of transmission capacity is there. Need of improved energy storage system. As of now, we don't have a sufficient storage capacity like batteries, so that we can able to store the energy, whatever the energy will be stored, generated with the windmill from the solar panel. We are not able to store on in the batteries. So that we need to improve. Yes, please.
Conclusions, please.
Yes. Then
concluding slide back. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Mr. Tanshir, we would like to stop you here.
Okay.
You give us a gist of how you are going to conclude this paper. That's it.
Yeah, actually, in the morning session also, everybody we are just eager to get the job. In the India is facing a lot of job crisis. So we are just job difference.
Mr. Tanshir, your audio is not clear.
Yes, sir. Is it okay, sir?
Yes. How are you going to conclude this?
Yes. Multiple job opportunities instead of this electrics and what is called the energy plant, and over the particularly in the Tirunelveli districts. So the major portion of the people are getting the benefit out of this area, sir. By even not only the employee generation, even they can create the people who are sitting in the local area. They can able to get by letting their land as a rental to the government. They can get the income too also, sir. And apart from that, they may have other source of indirect jobs like because of the logistics, transportation, ancillary services. They may can create the job opportunity.
Yes, Mr. Tansi, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Okay. So yours is a thematic paper, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so let us get back to you on that. Yes, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Right. Shall we call upon the next presenter? Yes, next presenter, please. Anyone from Mother Teresa Women's University, Kodaikanal? Participants. Albert, participants. Miss Brinda, are you ready? Miss Brinda or Meena Gayatri or Niveda Devi? Miss Asha, are you ready to present? This is the final call for presenters from Mother Teresa Women's University, Kodaikanal. If you are ready with the presentation, please proceed on. Miss Sri Nandini. Miss Sri Nandini, your voice is not clearly audible.
Present, sir.
Yes. Where
Yes,
are you
sir.
participating?
Sir, your voice is not available, sir. Sir,
Where are you participating
can I
from?
present, sir?
Yes, you can present. Where
Mother
are you
Teresa Women's
participating?
University, sir.
Sorry?
Mother Teresa Women's University, sir.
Mother Teresa. Okay, right. Please carry on with your presentation. You'll get a maximum of 5 minutes, madam.
Okay.
Yes, please present. Ms. Nandini, proceed with your presentation.
Digital transformation. Digital transformation means use digital
Nandini, we were not
technology.
able to, Ms. Nandini, we were not able to hear you until now. Can you start from the top again?
Okay, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are talking about business reliance through digital transformation. Introduction. Today the business world is changed very fast. Company face many problems like company and economic crisis. So business must be strong and flexible to survey. The ability to face the problems and continue work with called business reliance. Digital transaction help companies work better and solve problems. Concepts of business reliance. Business reliance means a company handle difficult and still continue its work. A reliance company can keep running during the crisis, recover quick after problems, and adjust the changes in the market. Good leaderships and modern technology help companies become strong and more reliant. Digital transformation. Digital transformation means use digital technology in business operations. Companies use technology like artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and data analysis. This technology help business work faster, improving efficiency, and make better decisions. Roles of digital transformation. Digital transformation help business improving their work using technology. It
Ms. Nandini, your audio is not clear. You are not audible.
fast making better decision.
Ms. Nandini, your audio is not clear. Please connect us back, okay, after 5 minutes. Connect to us back after 5 minutes. Get to a location where you have good connection and then get back to us, right?
And supporting.
We are not able to hear you, Ms. Nandini. So we would like to stop it here. Go to a place where you get good connection and then connect back to us, right? We'll be letting you to present again. Yes, next presenter. Anyone else from Mother Teresa University, Women's University, ready for presentation? Please, we would like to let you present.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, who is this? Miss Asha?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please start with your presentation. Yes, Miss Asha. Miss Asha, we are waiting for you. Your video as well as audio is not, coming through to us. Miss Brinda, are you ready for your presentation? Miss Brinda? Miss Brinda, are you ready for your presentation? Miss Brinda, we are not able to hear you properly. Do you have Miss Meena and Gayatri from Mother Teresa University?
Yes, sir.
Yes, can you present? Are you ready for the presentation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please
Yes,
present.
sir.
Please make it quick. Miss Meena Gayatri, where is your...
Sir, screen is visible.
No, it is not visible to us. You have not shared your screen.
Sir, screen is visible.
No, not yet. We are waiting for that. Do you have Miss Anna Tangam from Armugam Pillai Seedayammal College, Tirupattur? Mrs. Tangam from Tirupattur, are you ready? Presenters should be ready with your PPT and you should have a good network connection so that you are able to present seamlessly in this conference. So this is the final call for all the presenters from Mother Teresa Women's University. If no one is going to respond, we would conclude that Mother Teresa University is not participating. This is a final call.
Sir,
Yes.
I am from Mother Teresa University. My name is Maheshwari, sir.
Yes, Maheshwari. Yes, please. Can you share your screen and start presenting?
Okay, sir.
Ishwari,
Yes, sir.
we are not able to see your screen here. Please start sharing your screen with us.
Sir,
Yes, please present.
sir, we had a tower issue, sir.
Okay.
Screen not share, sir.
Screen is not able to share. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So can you send it to us through email?
Ah, okay, sir.
Yes, we have sent you a message to you. Okay, right
Okay,
now
sir.
you will see it in the Zoom messages, Zoom chat.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
So you will have the email ID zibatvl@gmail.com. If you will send it in the next 1 or 2 minutes, we will be able to make your PPT present here.
Ah, okay, sir.
Yes. Please send it
Thank.
immediately. We have posted a message to you.
Ah, okay, sir.
Yes. Maheshwari, have you sent the email?
Professor Lenin,
Yes, Father.
I think you are killing the others' time.
Yes, Father.
Sure, they are not available.
Yes, Father.
Go to the next person
Yes,
or
Father.
clear the thing.
Yes, Father. Do we have Mrs. Tangam from Tirupatur, Armugam Pillai College? Ms. Tangam? Okay. Mother Teresa University? Anyone else from Mother Teresa University?
Sir, We have sent a PPT to email, sir.
Sorry? Miss Asha,
Sir, we have sent a PPT in email, sir.
you have sent the PPT in the email?
Yes, sir.
We haven't received it yet. Miss Asha, we have not received your PPT yet. Ma.
Okay, sir, I will check, sir.
Yes. Okay, since we are up with the time, we will wind up this session of paper presentation here. Thank you very much, all the participants.
Good evening, dear faculty members and students and the presenters from various colleges. We do understand the difficulties and the network issues that you are facing the other side. Therefore, I request all those paper presenters be in touch with the organizing team for further deliberations. This is my humble request to all the presenters who are missing or who are having technical issues from your side. So please be in touch with the organizing team and get to know what to be done next. Thank you.